Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech with Joanne. I'm Joanne. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'm going to be showing you the 5 different platforms that you can use to actually find some freelancer tech jobs. All right, I know a lot of you out there are looking for freelancer jobs, and I do have a video where I covered how to get started in tech as a freelancer. So definitely check out that video. I'll put it in the description. But I wanted to show you guys where exactly can you look for work for hire as a freelancer. So some of you may not know where to get started. So I wanted to cover the 5 places where you can go. There's plenty more than 5, but I'm just going to cover 5 so that you can actually get a good start. All right, so if you're looking to get started in tech as a freelancer, then definitely keep on watching this video because I'll show you exactly how to get started. All right, so let's move this out of the way and let's go ahead and cover the first one. So the first one that we're going to cover is called peopleperhour.com. So with People Per Hour, it's a really easy to use platform where you can actually start bidding on jobs. So you definitely want to come over here and check it out and definitely sign up as a freelancer. In the right hand corner, you can click on freelancer, and then you want to work as a freelancer and you can sign up with either Facebook or your email. So let's go over how it works. Not all of these things work the same, so I definitely want to highlight how each one of these works. This one specifically works as a bidding and proposal type of system. This one is different from some of the others because you actually have to apply to become a certified freelancer. They don't just let anyone in. You don't just create an account and then become certified and get an account automatically. You have to go through their approval process. So definitely don't be afraid. Most of the time they accept everyone, but it's perfectly fine. Go ahead and go through the approval process and get yourself an account as a certified freelancer on here. One thing that I do want to note though is that if you get certified as a freelancer and you leave it and you don't actually come and apply for any jobs and you don't get hired for any jobs, then they do lock your account eventually after 3 months, and then they have a fee-based system, right, where you can pay $13.95, I believe, to actually stay active. And once you are getting jobs and you're getting good reviews, it becomes free again. So this one does work slightly different than some of the others. So you do get an initial free account, but you actually have to be bidding on jobs and getting hired. So go ahead and apply. After you apply, you definitely want to go ahead and set up your profile. This is going to be the same on all of these platforms. You always want to have a very strong profile because clients are going to check out your profile. They're going to check out your reviews and they're going to check out your portfolios. So make sure you have all of that on your profile. You want to go ahead and you want to start looking for projects. So they'll go ahead and they'll start matching you with projects based on the things that you entered when you signed up. So whatever your skill sets are, they'll start matching you with different projects, which is really good. And you can actually start searching for projects on your own. So you always want to make sure that when you are submitting your proposals, you're offering the best price. So don't lowball yourself. I definitely don't like it when people get on these things and they begin to lowball because that's just a race to the bottom. So now everybody is lowballing and now we're kind of pricing ourselves out of the market. So definitely don't do that. Price your skill set based on what it is that you are qualified to do and price it well. So definitely make sure you're doing that. There are project streams that allow you to keep track of the entire project and all in one place. So it makes it easy for you to actually work on the assets and communicate with the client. So you always want to make sure that you're submitting your quotes or your proposals. They do work on a proposal system, so this is similar to some of the others. And they allow you to be able to invoice the client. So once everything is complete, you can send the client an invoice and you can get paid. The clients can rehire you and you're good to go. So that one is People Per Hour and it's really easy. So I do think that you guys should go ahead and apply to become a certified freelancer. So the next one is FlexJobs. FlexJobs works differently because it's not necessarily a platform where you're bidding on jobs per se. What it is the platform more like a job board where you're looking for jobs that have been posted and looking to get hired in that way. So it's a little bit different than the others. So what you're going to do is you're going to come on here and you're actually going to sign up. So go ahead and sign up, create your own account. And then what you want to do is you can actually start searching for jobs, right? So let's do web design, right? So you can start looking for web design jobs, and you can do different search features. So you can do remote, 100% remote. You can do like the job type, and the job type, make sure you put in freelance because that's what you're looking for. And then you can do your schedule, your category, your career level. You can go through all of these search features, and then from there you'll be able to see all of the jobs that they have listed as far as like your search features and your filter that you've put on in all of these results. So just go through the jobs. So this one, again, it's not like the others as far as like you're bidding for a job for a client per se. What you're doing is that you're going and you're looking. So it's more job board style. So you definitely want to go ahead and look through the jobs that you highlight. So let's see what this one looks like. So when you click on the job, you can actually read all about it. So you can see the company, you can see it's 100% remote. You can see the job type is freelance. You can go through the experience levels, you can see the categories, and you can do all of this. And then if you have an account, if you're logged in, what they'll do is they'll allow you to apply for this specific job. So you just want to go ahead and you want to submit an application for this job. Again, it's as if you were getting hired as an employee. So you want to do your application for the job, highlighting all of your skills and the things that you bring to the table, highlighting all of those things in your resume and your portfolio, making sure all of that stuff is provided to the person who's hiring the client. And then you just want to go ahead and submit, and they'll submit the application on your behalf. And then the clients will contact you and they'll let you know exactly how the job is working out. So this definitely is more job board style, but it's still a great way for you to find freelance work. So let's pause for a quick little commercial break. For those of you that are just now starting out and you know you want to get started in tech, but you don't know exactly how, or you don't have the skill set yet, you're just brand new and you haven't really learned anything yet. So you're looking for a way to learn. I do have my program called the Techies Bootcamp, where I teach you how to use specific platforms so that you can get started as a web designer. All right, so the Techies Bootcamp is now enrolling. So if you want to get started, I teach you how to get started in tech as far as a web designer, and you can start doing jobs like being a tech VA. A tech VA is someone who helps other businesses out with their tech. All right, so if you're looking to get started as a web designer, a tech VA, definitely check out my Techies Bootcamp. I have all of the information here. I have over 160 lessons so that you can actually learn. So I'm just going to quickly go over exactly what it is that we do inside of the Techies Bootcamp. So we learn how to build sales funnels. So that's what you'll be learning. Sales funnels are huge right now. Plenty of businesses need them. They definitely grow your business. I teach you how to build websites with Shopify and dropshipping. I teach you how to build websites with WordPress featuring Elementor. I teach you how to build WordPress with WordPress and WooCommerce, and I teach you how to build with Squarespace. All right, so these are all some very popular platforms that many people use in their businesses today, and they need someone to build their websites for them. So I want you guys to definitely check out the Techies Bootcamp, because it's here to teach you how to become a web designer and a tech VA so that you can actually get started as a freelancer in tech, and you can actually learn the skills that you need to help other people to build their business tech. All right, now let's get back to the video. So the third one is freelancer.com. Now this one literally has been around for ages. This is one of the oldest freelancer sites that they've had out there. Definitely it's been around long before a lot of these other ones. So freelancer.com works where you can come on here and you can actually get hired, or you can search for different jobs. So you definitely want to go ahead and you want to sign up. And then after you sign up, what you can do is you can actually start searching for jobs on freelancer.com and then submitting your proposals for those jobs. So they have a ton of tech positions on here. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see that they have the web design, HTML, CSS, HTML5, JavaScript, data processing, Python, tons of categories for you to actually choose from. So you can go ahead and look through these categories and see actually what they have posted. You can also click on find jobs. So you can find jobs based on your skill. So let's find some website jobs. Let's find some jobs in PHP. And what this will do, it will actually show you all of the jobs available. And the thing that I like about this is that it shows you what the bid is for that job. So this one works based on a bidding system. So when you see the job, you can click on it and you can actually read all about the job, what they have and what they're looking for, what kind of experience and skill level they're looking for, what you're going to be doing for the job, and then it will tell you what the average bid is on this job. So definitely go ahead and poke around, check this out. Again, with all of these platforms, you want to make sure that you are setting up a really solid profile. All right, so put all of your skills out there, everything that you know how to do, every review that you may have. If you don't have any yet, that's perfectly fine. You'll get to that point where you have some, but just showcase yourself as a qualified person for whatever it is that you're trying to get. So it does allow you to bid on the job right down here, this simple little form that they have. So you can just go ahead and input your bid. You can put your email address, and then you can click on bid on the job, and it tells you that bidding closes in 6 days. Okay, so it's a pool. They're putting it out there, and people from all over the world are bidding on these jobs. So make sure that your bid is good. Like I said before, you don't necessarily want to be lowballing yourself, but you don't want to be ridiculously out of reach and overpriced. So make sure that you know you have a solid understanding of what your prices are based on your skill set and what it is that you're offering. So always have a solid, good understanding and a clear understanding of your prices. So definitely, it's really simple to bid on a job. It's nothing complicated. Input your bid, input your email address, and then click on bid on the job, and then you'll be input into the pool of people who are also bidding on the jobs. All right, so this makes it super easy because you can bid on a ton of jobs a day. You can really go through this pretty quickly. Just make sure that you are reading the write-up, what it is that they're looking for, and make sure that you have the proper skills to actually get the job done. But this is freelancer.com, and it's a very easy website to use so that you can actually start getting jobs as a tech freelancer. Okay, so another one is Upwork, and Upwork is probably one of the most popular ones out there. If you're a freelancer, then you probably know about Upwork. If you're just starting out, definitely you want to be on Upwork. Upwork is one of the biggest freelancer platforms, so you definitely want to be having an account on Upwork. So go ahead and sign up for an account. You can click sign up, and then you can click on I'm a freelancer looking for work, and you apply as a freelancer, and then it'll take you through all of the steps. You'll set up an account. I'll go through all of this, and it'll go through step by step by step. They'll ask you about your skills and what it is that you are coming to Upwork to do. So definitely fill all of that out. Upwork works similar like people.com, peopleperhour.com, because it's based on a proposal system. So what you want to do is that you want to click on find work. So you'll find work for your skills, and then you'll be able to filter through what it is that you do. So let's do development in IT. So from here, you can click on, let's do blockchain developer. And as you can see, there are different jobs that are posted on here, and they also have the price. So sometimes it's a fixed price, and sometimes it's a per hour price. So you just pay attention to the price. So let's click on that, NFT blockchain game. So these people are trying to hire someone who can actually write and help them to be able to develop this NFT blockchain game. So go ahead, read it over, look at the price, make sure it's something that you want to bid on. The level is expert, so make sure that you are an expert. If that's the level, make sure you have the skill set. Always, always, always make sure you have the skill set that you're looking for. If you are a beginner, that's perfectly fine. There are beginner level jobs on here, so look for those specifically. It's remote, and it's a complex project, I'm sure, because you're building an NFT game on the blockchain. So that's a very specific skill set. And then it shows you all of the skills and expertise that you are required to have. It tells you how much activity is on the job. So it says it already has 10 to 15 proposals. The last one was 38 minutes ago. They're currently interviewing 5 people. They don't have any invites sent just yet. So that's good information to know how competitive the job is. So check that out. It tells you a little bit about the client, where they're located, and how many other jobs they've posted. Similar jobs right here, and then it gives you a little bit of how it works. All this good stuff, all right? So you definitely want to go through all of this and apply for the job. Apply for jobs that are fitting your skill set and your required expertise level. So once you've actually created your profile, you want to go ahead and boost your profile up. Make sure you have everything filled out so that you're looking better to clients. They'll have something called best matches. And again, this is based on the skill set that you've put in, things that you've entered when you first signed up. And you could always go in, you can add more skills, and they'll give you best matches for jobs. So you can go ahead and you can click on a job that you're interested in, and it will give you all of the information. Let's get rid of that. It will give you all of the information for the job like I went over before. It will show you everything that you need to know, and you'll be able to submit a proposal for the job, okay? So I'm gonna click on submit a proposal so that you can see what that looks like. And when you're submitting a proposal, you can go ahead and you can run through this. It gives you the job details all over again. And you can do the proposal based on milestone or by project. Milestone is based on the big moments in the project. So when you're working on a project, you have milestones. So you may have the designing phase where you're putting everything together, and then you have the build phase where you're actually building the thing that you're working on, and then you may have that review phase where you're editing and tweaking and really finalizing everything. So you can do your proposal based on the milestones, or you can do it just based on per project, like the total project. So if you're doing milestones, you want to just put in the description, put in the due date, and put in the amount that you're charging them. If you're doing by project, then you just want to do your total bid for the project. You want to go ahead and you want to put in how long it's going to take. You always want to write a cover letter. A cover letter doesn't have to be anything super detailed. It's just a quick little introduction to the client, telling the client about yourself, why you're interested in this particular job, and why you're qualified for it. And then you just want to drag some projects just as an example, just quick little uploads that showcases, hey, these are my skills and this is what I can do. And then you just want to go ahead and you can do your 4 connects. So Upwork works based on connects. So that's the way that Upwork does vary from some of the others. And the connects are sort of like a point system. It's like Upwork money. So you can pay and you can purchase more connects. The more connects you have, the more jobs you can actually bid on, and you can send in more proposals. So it'll tell you how many connects that this job takes. So you can go ahead and boost it that way, and you can put in your connects, and that sort of like pushes your client. It pushes you in front of the client more, right? So when you buy these connects and you have the connects, definitely go ahead and use them. And it tells you how many connects you have left. On my account, I have 115 connects left. So what I can do is I can boost my proposal, sort of pushing my proposal in front of the client, pushing it to the top. And then I can go ahead and I can boost it and I can send in these connects. So definitely, you don't necessarily have to use this, but it's a good way to get to the top and get yourself in front of the client more. So that's something that's different with Upwork, is they work with that connect system where it gives you a little bit of a one-up. All right. But essentially it still works the same, where it's a proposal-based system. So you're submitting a proposal, you're looking for work, you're submitting a proposal, and then you are hopefully going ahead and getting hired. All right, so our 5th and final platform is Fiverr. Now, Fiverr is probably the biggest. I would go ahead and say that it's the biggest. It really positions itself in the market early on to be a huge competitor, because it started out and things were just $5, right? So it was super easy for you to go on here and for people to find freelancers and for people to not pay a ton of money to get their work done. So Fiverr has really positioned itself in the market as one of the leading freelancer websites. So Fiverr, you want to go ahead and join, just go ahead and sign up. Again, you'll set up your portfolio, you'll go through all of the steps, what your skill sets are, what categories you want to be positioned in. You'll do all of that. And then up here, you can see it has some categories, programming and tech. So let's do WordPress. So as you can see, all of these people have put themselves on Fiverr as WordPress developers or designers, builders, whatever their skill sets are. So this is what you will do. You will make sure you have a nice image. And that's the one thing that I really like about Fiverr is it really is visual. Some of the other ones aren't as visual. It's more text-based, so people are going to eventually go to your profile and see things. But for Fiverr, right up front, it's really, really visual. So you definitely want to make sure you have a really good header image. So put in your image, put in your little blurb, and then immediately people will see your reviews, which is good. They have something called Pro Verified as well. And the more you hire, the more you actually are hired by people, the higher up you'll be able to go. So let's click on this person's profile really quickly, just so you can see what it will look like. So right here, he has a simple statement. I will create a clean and modern WordPress website. That's super simple, to the point. You do not want to be writing a whole paragraph as your header, your tagline, all right? You want that to be simple and clear. What it is that you're doing. What do you help people do? Why are you on here? So a simple sentence is what you want. So from here, you want some really nice clean images. You can do more than one image. You can put the gig, like what is it? And again, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, Fiverr is gig based, right? So you're coming in with the knowledge that it's people who are just looking for a gig, one time, get it done, moving on type of situation. So it's gig based. So you're going to write about the gig. You're going to put that on here. And then down here, it'll tell you a little bit about the seller. So that's why you definitely want to make sure that you have some robust information about yourself so that people are, they're intrigued by what it is that they're reading. And then down here, you just have some, your portfolio, and you also have your packages based on what it is. So he's doing WordPress websites. So he has his packages. He has his basic website. He has his standard, which is the advanced, and then he has his premium. And as you can see, each one has a different price. And you can see where down here, everything is changing. So the basic has 3 pages, then 7 pages, then 15 pages, and it's all changing, all right? So you want to make sure that you have all of this information prepared. Over here, he has a nice little checklist going. So he has an FAQ, which is perfect. This is a really good example of a profile on Fiverr. So this definitely, I can see why he gets so much hires, because this is a great profile. So you definitely want to have your profile really robust, giving the good amount of information so that people can come on here and they can actually be wanting to hire you based on what they're seeing and what they're reading. All right, so those are the 5 platforms that I wanted to bring to you guys today. Hopefully I didn't talk too much, but if you are looking to seriously get started in tech as a freelancer, then definitely check out these platforms. Sign up for all of them. Signing up for all of them won't hurt you. So definitely get a profile on every single one of these platforms and really start putting your work out there. Start putting yourself out there. And the more you put yourself out there, the more people will come to you and attract to you, and the more you will actually get hired, and you'll be supporting yourself as a full-time freelancer in tech. All right. So thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget, if you have any questions, always drop them in the comment section. I will be in the comment section answering your questions. If you have any videos that you want me to do, definitely go ahead. I'm open to suggestions. Pop that in the comment section as well. And definitely give this video a thumbs up, okay? And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel so that I can bring you more tech content. All right, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.